Okay, it's the next day. We're back for part 3 of stuff I bought on eBay, aka the bird show. I just have a few left to unwrap. Last night, I was trying to finish this up and the electricity went out, and then it did not come back on. So I went home. But yeah, we have, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 birds left to show you. Okay, so this is this pigeon. I can't remember what this pigeon is called, but isn't it a beautiful pigeon? Pigeon, also dove, same thing. Dove sounds nicer. Whoops, uh-oh. One just decided to try to escape. It was still in its bubble wrap ball, so hopefully it's okay. But we'll find out because I'm just going to unwrap it right now. Oh, nope. Lost a little bit of a leaf there. Okay, so here we go. Oh, 2 bits of leaf. Man, that really went. Okay, so here's our goldfinch. In previous episodes, I thought many things might be a goldfinch, but this thing, 100% goldfinch. Absolutely. Oops. Sorry, dude. Right, I thought this was the girl goldfinch, which could still be true, but this is the guy. Anyway, he's like on a thistle or something. All right. Sometimes I get things and I'm so overly delighted by them that I'm not sure I want to use them. But when I was driving here this morning, I was thinking about how cool they're going to look and what I'm going to do with them. So there's that. Here's another one. I don't know what this bird is. It is brown bird. It has speckles. Consult your bird book. It's funny because I know I talked about this yesterday, but so I have this one bird book and it has illustrations in it instead of photos, and it's much easier to identify a bird from these illustrations than it is from photos. I think something about, an illustration can be like an aggregate, and that's really helpful. I don't know what this duder is either. It could be maybe a type of flicker. I have realized in unwrapping all these many birds that I'm not very familiar with brown birds. I don't know their names for the most part, it seems like. So maybe it is time for me to learn more about brown birds. Perhaps. I feel like this is going to be another woodpecker. Actually, I think it is a type of woodpecker, but what this is a flicker. This is not the prettiest flicker I've ever seen, but we have flickers here in Seattle, and I happened to actually hear one this morning pecking on someone's house. And they'll even like peck on metal stuff. I feel like they're in mating season right now because it's spring, so they're just like, trying to tell the ladies that they're there. Or I don't know if it's just the males that peck or both. I assume it's just the males. Like maybe that's sexist. But loud displays, traditionally male. Masculine vibes. Bang really loudly on something until a girl looks at you. Tells you to stop. Here's another good bird. It's a red-winged blackbird. I think these live in every state that I've lived in. We have them here in Seattle. I love their call. They like to hang out in cattails by water. Anyhow, red-winged blackbird. Good stuff. I read something about how, the bigger their red patch they have, the more excited females are. when they see them. And so they were like banding these birds with like red and yellow bands around their legs, and those birds got more mates because the ladies were like, wow, that's color. Here's this dude. I'm not sure what this guy is. It has a big beak, which means it is a certain type of bird. I don't know. How helpful. What a useful thing to say. Okay, we have 2 more birds left, and then we're done. In my longest series of videos ever. I'm glad I didn't do this in just one video. I know it was because of interruptions that I didn't, but man, it would have been really long. Okay, who have we got in here? Doesn't want to come out. Okay, we have this guy. This looks like a chickadee, but this is not a chickadee. It's not a chickadee because it has that underside color. I don't know what it is. It's on a pine branch of some kind. It's a bird that lives in conifers. And last, but not least, the final bird reveal. The final bird reveal is, drum roll please. If you're still drum rolling, sorry it's taken so long. Ah, this is a great one. I miss seeing this little bird. We don't have these in the West. Well, the West Coast. This is the tufted titmouse. We had these when I lived in Austin. We had these in Missouri. This is like the cutest little bird. Has a little mohawk. They're just like adorable and super friendly. Anyway, I used to love seeing these little guys on the feeder. Tufted titmouse. Whoever decided that a bunch of birds should be called tits, I'm sure decided that before there was another usage for the word tits. Maybe not. I mean, who's to say? But if you are so inclined with your bird book or your internet, please look up all the type of tits there are. Be careful, right? Tits, birds, or you're gonna, see something different. But there's a bird called the great tit. I'm serious. It lives in England. Anyway, tufted titmouse, high quality bird. Last, definitely not least, love this bird. Okay, so look at that. I bought like 1 million birds. They're all great. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. I hope perhaps you even learned about birds. And I'll see you next time, probably for an episode of Thrift Store Show and Tell, but perhaps a co-episode of stuff I bought on eBay and Thrift Store Show and Tell. See you next time.